What is up, y'all? My name is Bo, and I'm the KTB. And today we are watching Power Rangers Cosmic Fury Episode 5. And to recap, Rangers have their new powers. They've saved Zato. Zato has his new powers. He is the Zenith Ranger. I do like the champagne color suit. I like his helmet, the design. And I like that his weapon is the Master Morphin Master, sorry. The Morphin Master's staff. That is pretty cool. He said, I like that he is good with Amelia taking the lead and being the Red Ranger. And I do like how they made Amelia the Red Ranger as well. I like their morphin sequence, how they take the Cosmic Fury Orb and they flick it up and they catch it with the Morpher. That was pretty cool. I like Ollie's Evil Blue Ranger upgraded suit. That looks pretty cool. That planet was pretty interesting. How the whole forest, it was a living planet basically. I also like how Zed is back on Eltar. I mean, they're tying everything together for the last 30 years. I do like that. And Zed's on Eltar, about to conquer it. And they name drop Zordon's name, about being from that planet and stuff like that too. And how he's basically mentoring Ollie in his evil ways. So, before we get started, if you'd like to support the channel, just you can find the link to the Patreon in the description, and you can go ahead and follow me on there, and see all of this unedited. You just need Netflix or whatever movie I'm watching, that movie, to follow along and sync up. But let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this episode. All right, y'all. We're still on planet Eridus, and so apparently Zed's forces are building prisons.
Reports of prisons just like this being set up in major cities around the world. Teams of Rangers have tried to defend the planet, but Lord Zed's army is so overwhelming that all the Rangers
I like how
are
the
prisoners now too.
weapons are in the background.
People of Pine Ridge. It's the media.
Okay, so they're getting captured as well. So even Rangers are being captured. Okay, so
bad back on Earth. Zed's forces aren't messing around.
Yeah, Ion said it the best. They're not holding anything back, so they're not messing around.
And if we finish turning the base into a spaceship, which will take, we're all hearing that. Right?
That better not be a scuttleworm.
I don't think that'd be a scuttleworm.
He's a madman, a megalomaniac.
OMG, this is hardcore.
On a comeback, he's just a throwback.
It's definitely new. What did those poor pots and pans do to him?
IHATE, the Emperor of Evil. X, Y, Lord Z should be illegal.
Alright, that was an interesting song. I mean, and he kind of destroyed one of the pots.
Okay. That new song was
Interesting.
Hard to hear your own thoughts over all the banging.
When did her pink leather jacket turn into a red one?
I think my arm is finally starting to improve. I think I'm getting the hang of this tech.
I was waiting for him to do that, and all of a sudden the arm throw it through the wall or something.
A giant eye.
Attached to a giant dragon Zord, buried right here.
I was hoping it was Serpentera, but Serpentera got destroyed and Forever Red 20 years ago, so snappers.
How did a Zord end up on a random mining planet?
And not just any Zord. I remember seeing 11 Zord carvings on that altar back on Zordnia, and one of them looked exactly like that dragon.
Oh, so it's one of the Cosmic Fury Zords, okay.
I hate to say it, but I can think of someone who would bait us out of hiding to trap us.
Ollie.
You might be right. But if that Zord is real, we can't let them have it. If I could get to it undetected, I think that the Morphin Master staff might be able to activate it.
Well, that's a big might there, dude. That place has to be
Yeah.
teeming with Bajilia's crew. Can't we just...
I mean, do you really want to risk? I mean, you just got back. Do you really want I think like Ion, I guess. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, would you really want to risk that? He just got back and Ollie's gonna play the drums again. Okay, yeah.
I get his drift. That interviewer mentioned a monster band, so they like music. A band could distract Bajilia's crew.
Mentioned a monster metal band too.
You can sneak onto the Zord while the monsters are jamming out to our music.
Good idea.
That actually is pretty smart.
He might. But not if we're disguised.
Maybe.
That made me think of on Thor Ragnarok. He goes, "Not if I do like this." Planet Ackrol.
Once we're inside, Monster voices only.
That's.
And Vern, don't speak unless you absolutely have.
I like.
Yeah. Here we go. Go ahead.
I like Izzy's
Wait. What's our band name?
mask and stuff.
Stop. Identify yourself.
Well, oh, that's awesome.
How... band called Meat Chrome.
Meat Chrome.
Meat Chrome. Meat Chrome. You there? Back to work.
Is it a faucet? The faucet valve? That's what his head looks like.
Good to go.
Alright, that's actually pretty funny. Their costumes. But, man, Izzy's costume looks pretty... looks like they're setting up to cosplay Gwar. That's an interesting song. Like, I like this choice of music. Okay, they are doing... Someone is a fan of Gwar. Someone is definitely a fan of Gwar.
I can't believe we met them and didn't get their autograph.
Now, Izzy's costume, the feet, is that, some, Tengu feet?
It's whatever, though. If they do
I like his
I'll give them a
outfit.
nasty
Well, it'd be easy enough.
His shoes are pretty good, too. Like, the leather jacket, the dark blue. Dude, this is actually pretty good. I will give them that. Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, bud. She's a ranger.
Leave it to Ollie to figure it out.
Such as...
That is a new weapon, and it's very, very interesting. I know I've said it before, but I really love this morphin sequence. Especially with the way they do the helmet. That was pretty good. The action's pretty good too.
Let's shred.
And just like with the regular Dino Fury, Morph, I love how Ollie's arm is still shown, like it doesn't get covered up by the costume.
Then you'll be as good as me.
Shut your mouth.
Or by the Ranger armor, like they call it. Uh-oh.
You. What are you doing here?
Well, at least he didn't go, like, evil enough to hurt her. Oh, shit, never mind. Did he just say die?
Yep, definitely one of ours. Now let's see what...
I like how he, is piloting that one.
The Rangers are here. Do I get to say I told you so now? Because I've been waiting all morning.
Do it. Like, Ollie's smart enough. He knows how his team thinks. He knows that he knew that they would come there. So, Ollie is a good strategist as well.
That Zord will have to pass by the moon.
That is a pretty good looking Dragon Zord too. So.
Let's see how they like the heat.
I like how it's switching from CG to practical for the Zords.
The moon, I've got 2 copy guards that'd love to meet you.
So I do know in previous seasons, like some of the Zords, it would do that too, but sometimes it was just fully CG, and I don't like that. I like whenever they actually have a costume for the Zords, like in the Megazord and stuff like that, or they use the practical stop motion to make them move and stuff.
Fern! Babe, are you alright? Were you hit?
I'm definitely gonna need stitches.
Oh no. Anyone got a first aid kit?
I meant for the hole.
Fern, that is not funny.
Okay, that is funny. I mean, because I mean, it's understandable. Izzy's worried and stuff like that, and Izzy playing that joke. I mean, not Izzy, Fern playing that joke on Izzy. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they combine, or if it's like the Red Thunder Dragon Zord. If is it gonna be its own? Does it have its own robot mode or Zord mode, Megazord mode, whatever you want to call it? See, and I understand them using CG for that.
The copy guards are toast, but it's not over yet.
Cosmic Fury Megazord, ready!
I like Fern's reaction to everything too.
Cosmic Fury Megazord!
Cosmic Dragon Megazord!
This is one.
So is the dragon just a Megazord in itself?
Good luck!
Wait! I hate it when she does that. Same. Cosmic.
Alright, the comic relief is actually pretty good in some of these stuff. It's not like slapstick, it's just they have some jokes that they go through, so I can handle that. I mean, it's Power Rangers, so I expect some comedy with it.
Because of the Cosmic Wolf Sword, right?
Yeah, sure.
And I understand Izzy's like frustrated with it. But, I mean, she's got to give Fern some credit. Fern's actually doing a good one.
Ollie's blast almost got you.
But it didn't. And me being there distracted Ollie enough to actually help, so it was worth it. You guys missed out on an adventure.
Sounds like it.
That's good. But, like I said, Izzy's not happy, but she's got to learn that everyone's teamwork. Alright, so
Rangers.
Tarek.
Dad.
I hope you're receiving this message, wherever you are. First, I have some news. Amelia, your mom's almost ready to pop. However, many civilians have been captured. Izzy and Hobby, that includes your parents.
Oh no.
Word is they're not in immediate danger, but who knows what Zed has planned. Ever since his forces started imprisoning people, we've had to find ways to protect ourselves.
So it looks like the Ravkonians and the Earthlings are helping. That's good they actually have an ex-evil warlord helping out, so.
Our spy learned that every squidrill on Earth projects.
So they have a spy. So who's the spy?
The whole thing fails. A weakness we can use.
I like the sound of that.
And that's kind of like one of the things, I mean, the hive mind thing, like Avengers, and whenever one goes down or the mothership goes down, everything else goes down. Alright, so we're back on Eltor.
Tell Mother?
He's so dreamy.
Wait, that's Heckle.
Those goggles.
Stop going googly over goggles and go find me.
I thought Heckle was good. Is he evil? I'm confused.
Hold on. Who's your new friend?
Explain yourself, boy.
I put a tracker on the Cosmic Dragon Zord, and the Rangers took it to a planet called Iridus.
Alright, so the tracker worked. Joe Exotic? Like, as Joe Exotic? Really?
Creatures ready to rip apart anyone they meet.
So, some of these monster names, man, they just get to me.
I'll take you to Eridus. After all, it's my Zord the Rangers stole.
When the Rangers have been obliterated, we'll steal their entire fleet of Zords.
Come along.
Let the hunt begin.
That's pretty good. I like how that zoom in on them. Alright, so that's the end of the episode. Let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, y'all. So that was episode 5, and it was actually pretty good. So they got a new Zord, the Dragon Zord. So we got another Dragon Zord out of in the Ranger arsenal throughout the 30 years. They're pretty cool. I guess it's its own Megazord in itself. It was cool to see Zato piloting it. I like how Ollie knew what was gonna happen. That that song they sang that they were doing. You can tell someone who wrote this episode was a fan of Gwar and that kind of death metal type of stuff. It was cool to see their costumes. Their costumes were actually pretty awesome for the band. Was what I'm talking about. It was cool to see Fern in action, and well, I mean, not really action. She kind of hid some of the stuff. But it was cool to see her be part of the plan, is what I meant. Ollie knowing that they would come and strategizing enough to know to throw a tracker on the Dragon Zord was smart. The fact that Izzy and Javi's parents are captured, and that Tarek's forming a resistance with the other Ravkonians and stuff like that. That's pretty awesome as well. And the fact that they found out that the squid drills are the reason they have the Zord shield. So if one goes down, it'll knock down the whole shield. That's convenience, but also it's pretty smart that they found that out. They have a spy in there. Don't know who the spy is, but also I'm questioning now because Squillia said her boyfriend is and shows pictures, and that's Heckle. So is Heckle the spy, or is he evil again? If he is evil again, how is he evil again? And who is the spy? Not sure. I'm pretty sure that'd be answered in the next episode. They got the engines. They have to test the engines for the base to fly. But also they found Ollie with the tracker found out what planet they were on, and also found someone who had been on that planet before, whose I guess hunting party was destroyed by the sandworms or so whatever they're called. His name Jozotic, that threw me for a loop that they actually used that. But yeah, I'm interested to see where the next episode goes. So it's episode 6 is what we're gonna watch on the next video, and hopefully that ties up some of the stuff, because we're getting close to the end. So they have to start really tying up the loose ends if this is the end of Power Rangers as we know it. If you search Instagram, Facebook, TikTok for TheKjnTowboater, you can find me on there. The links and everything to my Patreon, also mine and Cajun Toy Reviews podcast channel, Two Old Cajuns Nerd Out, is in the description as well. You can also find my gamer tags for some of the games that I play. But I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Just overall, thanks for everything. And I will see y'all in the next episode.